action. And for all of your answers, deliver them right to the lens.
Are you asking me questions or am I saying? Hey guys, this is Carlos. I'm here to play what season is this? Like season 7. I think my plan is going to be to suss out who I can connect with on an energy level. I gravitate to people that I want to be friends with. Establish a relationship with somebody that I can trust, that not necessarily that I share information with, but that they will share information with me, because I watched last season and the keys came into play a lot. So if I can find someone to make that bond of like, if we need to share keys, if we need to share clues, I have that person locked up early on as possible. That's going to be amazing.
All right. Hello, everyone. Congratulations. You are officially our season 7 cast. I have to say, I am so unbelievably excited about this season because we've put a lot of work into it. A bunch of people have come in and helped out on crew. We put a lot of work into finding all of you specifically. We wanted the most outgoing, charismatic people who are going to create an explosive game for us.
So I'm Mariah Sharon. I am a 50-year-old mother, a boy mom of 2. Here from Noblesville, here to play. At this moment, I didn't sleep last night. I'm exhilarated, I'm nervous, I'm tired, I need some coffee, but I'm ready, and that's all that matters. When I played before, I never came to win. I came to play, and there's a big difference. You come to play, you're going home. You come to win, you're gonna last a little bit longer. So I came to win today.
I'm a storyteller. I love telling the story of Survivor. I started watching Survivor when I was 7 years old, and to me, the game is great. I love watching the game as much as anyone else does, but for me, it's really like the stories of what happens that make a great show, and that's what I try to convey whenever I'm doing the editing. And if you all give me a good story, I will shout it from the mountains. I will tell it like with all of my heart and soul, but you gotta give me a good story. If you just give me a chess match, then all you're gonna get back 6 months from now is a chess match. But if you give me a fable with heroes and villains and fighting and crying, then you're gonna get that fable. So I encourage you to use this as an opportunity to just let yourself go. There's not $1 million on the line. You are the main character of your story. If you're mad, feel free to yell, it's okay. If you're sad, cry. I want the audience to cry with you. If you're happy, jump for joy. The audience will love that. So I just really encourage you to let this be a story and not a chess match, okay?
All right, here we are, and action.
Hello, my name is Allison Foisey. I am 34 years old. I live in Worcester, Massachusetts. So initial thoughts coming in, I know that I am one of many who have played a lot of these games. My goal is to hide. I unfortunately think that within our 20 minutes of already just chit-chatting, it's not going to happen that I will hide, but I do recognize that I've kind of been facilitating conversations. I've been like a conversation starter and then let them go with it. So if I can let other people talk and try to stay in the background, I feel like that would still consider hiding for my game. Personally, looking to get out of this game, I would like to own my moves. I would like to put out a name first. I would like to make it to merge. I really, really want to make it to merge. And again, I'm going to keep a fun mindset and hope that others will like me for that.
This is something that's really important to me personally and a lot of alumni is, so if you watched season 5, we had a contestant named Boogie who was unbelievably an incredible person. I loved Boogie so much. He always laughed. He was always making everyone else around him laugh, making people feel comfortable. And he unfortunately passed, and his family, as you can imagine, it's just devastating for them. And I communicate with his mom a lot, and that part of this event is keeping Boogie alive and keeping the memory of Boogie alive. So we're gonna go ahead and take about a 10-second pause just to honor Boogie And again, as we all know, also for people in Bloomington who are experiencing homelessness, that is truly why we are here. And you all did an amazing job fundraising, which we'll go over here in a minute. But people in Bloomington, they die in the winters. Bloomington is sort of a hub in Indiana for people who are experiencing homelessness to come to, because we are kind of a little bit more of like a liberal bubble in the overall state of Indiana. So like in Bloomington, we just have more programs for people like that. So other cities that don't want to deal with people who are experiencing homelessness, send them our way. So the more funds we can raise for people like that, the better. So like that's ultimately what this event is about. So having just that moment of silence, not only for Boogie, but also for people experiencing homelessness, I would love to do that right now. All right, thank you all very much for that. I really do appreciate it. Like I said, there's a lot of heartache in the world, and we're here to try and turn some of that around as best as we can. And with that, do you all want to see what your teams are? Yeah! All right, so you can come on over here. So you'll take your pouch that's on top of your name tag. Don't open them. We want to open them all together. So take your pouch and head on back.
We don't take our name tag.
Don't take your name tag.
I like the name tag.
I think that my strategy going into the tribe, like the first tribe, is just going to be the happy hi. It's just approach people talking, be like, hi. Just like try to disarm some people, try to get in their good graces. And just try to not be threatening. I'm an anxious person. I was recently diagnosed with ADHD, and I am just trying to stay focused. I want to prove to myself that I am a good social player. When I played like a mini game, Survivor Weekender Season 1, it was with people I knew how to pull strings, I knew how to manipulate without hurting feelings. This to me is proving that I can do something on my own, with my own motivation, without giving up on myself. This is my time to be me and to bring it and win.
All right. Y'all ready? All right, you can go ahead and unwrap them and see what team you're on.
I'm gonna be Rosie.
It's still happening.
All right. If you're on the red team, come over here. Blue team over here.
Hey, smoking hot red.
So these are our two teams. In red, we have Team Hospitium. And on blue, we have Team Dignitas. You all are our mischief makers. So a new mechanic is in the voting booth. You are allowed to spend 2 keys to purchase a power of mischief. You will not know what the powers of mischief do until you buy one. This is Surviving Bloomington Season 7, Mischief Makers. You all have a lot to talk about. You can grab your stuff and head on out.
And then I have another one, but yeah.
Are those your cats or tattoos you have?
I have to Maggie. No, you're good. Maggie. Mariah. Maggie.
Okay, well I'm excited to go on red so now I can look cute. I feel like blue tribes are like cursed for me. Like starting blue tribes are cursed, so I was gonna take it as a big sign if I was on the blue tribe instead of the red. So I'm very excited to be on the red tribe. My initial thoughts when seeing who was on my tribe was people are gonna group me and Mira together. Gotta keep that a secret. And then we were in a circle talking about where we're from, and I said I was moving to Pennsylvania, and she goes, "You never told me that, why didn't you tell me that?" I was like, "No, Mira, no." So that, now I have to wear that out on my sleeve. And I was kind of like, oh yeah, I know Mira because I did production on a couple games that she's played in Columbus, so we know each other. But that was immediately a choice that I didn't get to make.
I think it's a pretty interesting team. We have Danny, who is returning from last season. They seem to be kind of taking like a leadership role and kind of like explaining things, kind of leading the team. We talked about our strengths and weaknesses, and I was really concerned because like the first 6 of us went around and not a single person said running or endurance or anything like that. There's a lot of puzzles, a lot of like math and balance and this, that, and the third. And I was like, oh, okay, we're gonna lose every challenge that involves running. But apparently we have like 3 people who run. So I'm gonna try to hang on to them, I think. I'm not really sensing any like weird vibes or like animosity building. So I'm hoping that'll just stay through for the next few days. And that we kind of keep like the positive vibes going. Otherwise, I mean, I do have a reputation for running my mouth and I will continue doing so if necessary.
It is very weird being back. I'm again on the Red Hospidium tribe, so I'm very excited to rep that again, and I'm hoping to channel my Chaos tribe's energy, both in the strategy and in the like challenges. We won a lot at the start, and we're about to be going into more challenges as our tribe. Honestly, so far it's working out pretty good. We've had that like kumbaya moment where we're all doing our legacy torches, we're all prepping the tents and stuff, but honestly, I lucked out with my tribe. Like, I like Taylor, that's somebody I'd want to work with. Savannah and Ryan, I would love to work with again. May is someone that's really cool. We got Joelle. Like, the whole tribe was already like the people I was gravitating towards as we were just socializing before the game started. So I'm feeling really good, and I'm just gonna hope that we keep that energy going into our first reward challenge.
Look at this idol I just found with all these beads.
Whoa! It's like Yam Yam and Josh, and he was like, "Girl, this was from the tribe." Like, and we're falling apart.
No.
Honestly, they threw a lot of stuff at us right away. So we swapped into the tribe. The basket that we got had like 6 papers about 6 different things that we had to read for like 6 different twists. So now I'm just, I'm kind of just checked out a little bit.
Safety keys. Each contestant should take a safety key pack from the basket. So they're somewhere in there. Each pack contains 1 key. This key acts in the same way as a shot in the dark. If at any tribal council you feel you're in danger, you can turn in your safety key in exchange for a 1 in 6 chance of immunity at tribal council. If you do this, you cannot vote at tribal council. If you succeed at the 1/6 chance, then you are immune in the same manner as if you had played a hidden immunity idol. If someone plays multiple keys, it increases their chances of gaining immunity. For example, if one person theoretically has 3 keys, they could play all of them at one tribal council and have a 3 in 6 chance at immunity. In the same way, someone with 6 keys would have a guaranteed immunity if they played all of them. The final time you can play your safety keys is at the final 6. Turn over for more info. Other ways to spend safety keys. You can turn in 2 safety keys to purchase a Power of Mischief while in the voting booth. You can also turn in 4 safety keys at the voting booth for an extra vote. You must play your extra vote or votes at the tribal council that you purchase it in. The choice is yours, how you spend your keys.
I feel good about my tribe. I feel like there are relationships like starting to form, so I have to keep an eye on that. Specifically, like Danny and Zach are getting close, and if they get together, that's going to be bad news bears. But I'm just going to try to ride the wave this first day, and then once the game kind of like takes shape and I can see exactly like who's with who, then I'll strike. But I'm gonna try to fade into the background and let everybody else do their stuff. My plan is to try to cause mischief as soon as possible. That way, like, I have all the power and the information about like what it does. So we'll see how that plays out. I'm kind of waiting for the group to like break off so I can go look for some keys.
Okay, Mischief Makers. This season is a Mischief Makers season. Once per round, each player who goes to Tribal Council will have an opportunity to purchase a Power of Mischief in exchange for 2 safety keys. When you're in the voting booth, you will tell Casey that you would like to purchase a Power of Mischief. You will then randomly draw from a deck of 10 cards. Whatever card you get will represent your new Power of Mischief. And you will officially be a Mischief Maker in bold. Only those who are brave enough to purchase a Power of Mischief will know the sorts of mischief they hold. How mischievous are you?
Okay, Julie Chen Moonbed.
Hey, expect the unexpected.
I'm definitely going to use what I learned from the past and learned from my last cast on how to play these. I should be looking for keys. I should be playing them as extra votes. I should be making moves with them because if we see who the people that got to the end, they played the key game, they played the bounty game, they know what they were doing. So if anything, I'm just taking those lessons and applying them again this time. And now there's a new added twist with a mischief powers. So I'm very excited to see how mischievous I'm going to be. And the fact that I don't lose my vote, once I find that first key, I might just buy one of them. If there's only going to be 10 advantages and there's 20 of us on this cast, I'm getting my hands on those before I sit around going, oh wait, I don't have a mischief power. So we'll see how this all plays out, but it is definitely starting from the jump. If we thought it wasn't a fiery hot start, the weather is delivering that.
Mischief Makers, I am not, but maybe I will feel like making a little bit of mischief. I think that more people will be trying it than we expect. I don't know if they will be honest with us about what it entails. I probably won't do it unless I'm feeling a little on the outs, because I would like to save us some keys.
Yeah, so I am liking Hospitium, yes. I really like them. I like my tribe so far. I think in my beginning, like just pre-game knowledge, I think there was a lot of big characters that I was like maybe a little weary of on this tribe, but that's good because I think the bigger the players, like the more I can fall into the background. I know Joel and I need to find some like one-on-one time to chat with him to see what knowledge he's giving about the game we've played previously. He did vote me out. That's not forgotten, but a friend's a friend, as long as you don't vote me out. And I also started the game right out of the gates. So let's see what's in this little thing I found. You may turn the snow in production to receive a safety key. So I'm gonna go ahead and give that to you. Yeah, found it right away. I'm sure there are more hidden out here, so I'm gonna drink my water real fast before this challenge and ask if anyone wants to go to the water world with me. So, playing the game, enjoying it, gonna have so much fun, and I can't wait till the blood starts pouring, because this build-up is killing me.
I'm feeling really good. I like our tribe. I love the color blue, so that works for me. I have a few people that I already like and that I'm thinking about working with. I'm excited about Mischief Makers. I think Mischief Makers is something to take advantage of. It's gonna come with something, right? But if I get the chance to do that, I'm gonna do it.
Please take one of these wooden planks and use it to put your name on your torch. Feel free to decorate your torch however you want. These torches will continue to be used for years to come in Surviving Bloomington, as we know. And future contestants who are fans of yours will gravitate towards your torch when they play. So add your personal touch to it and
have fun! I didn't have a name on my torch, but I guess that means I get to start a new legacy and other people will get to join in with me on my torch. And so that's really exciting. I'm really happy about that. And it's the one that I got a good vibe from, so that's why I chose it.
What's up, everybody? So I am back. We are just started. We got the tribes. I got Mackenzie's torch. I watched her last season, and I think she played the kind of game that I don't envy, but like I wish I kind of played. Like she was very smooth and was always very like grounded, and I'm pretty grounded, but when things get chaotic, I can get chaotic as well. And I'm just watching her remain calm through chaos was pretty dope, and I hope that I can inspire some of that energy into this game.
I'm noticing a lot of people here who have experience, and I'm noticing some people here who don't have any experience. And I think that it's going to be important for the people who don't have any experience to band together. Otherwise, I think the people who have played this kind of game multiple times is going to be able to wipe out anyone who hasn't had that same past experience.
I don't have any desire to like eliminate anyone on my team yet or like get rid of anyone. So I still gotta like really get to know everyone a little bit more. I've been doing a lot more listening than I've been doing talking just for that sole purpose. So yeah, we'll see what happens. I think that what's his name? Carlos is kind of on the same boat as I am. We've been doing a lot more listening. And I think we kind of, you know, have that in common. I think that what's the tall guy's name? Eric. Yeah, I like Eric. Eric is really cool too. I think that he's gonna be like a physical advantage to our team as well. And Brittany, she seems like she really knows what she's doing when it comes to like campground stuff, basic, you know, wilderness education. So that'll be fun. I like both of them. Like I said, everyone on my team is really cool so far. So I'm still getting a feel for everyone. This box has your team's challenge advantage card hidden inside of it. Figure out the secret 6-letter word and line those letters up between the arrows on the box and pull the sides open. Once you find the correct word and open the box, you will gain access to the card. Once per round, the team that loses immunity will get a clue to the secret word. Do not break/smash the box. If you do break/smash the box, you will have 100 years of bad luck.
Do we have unlimited tries though, right?
I think so.
Yeah, it says once you find. Yeah, it does not.
Would makers, like mischief makers?
Outwit.
At first,
Yeah,
is it your
random
box?
stuff. How does it work? I believe I have the power. I feel like the other players are talking about me. I don't know why. You know, I came in wanting to raise a lot of money for something awesome, and what better way to do it than to create incentives? I'm going to school for game design. I gamified Bloomington. Hey everyone, I'm playing Survivor again, another fan-made game, and this one partners up with a great charitable organization called Beacon that's anti-homelessness. They do everything, full stop, to help people who really need it. So, since we gotta get donations, I'm going all in. I created insane incentives. Check them out. And consider donating to help out my game, to help out a great charity, and I want to put my own skin in the game too, so I'm donating 10% of whatever I get, up to $250. Check out the incentives, and thank you for all your support. I don't think anyone's ever done this before, and that's why I'm tatted up. I'm wearing a tutu and a crop top. Not my first choice of outfit, but I'm rolling with it. And there might be a few more things to come as far as donation rewards go. All I want to say is thank you so much to everybody who donated. Lauren, thank you for the outfit. And I am so excited to play this game like a complete lunatic.
Obviously, this is a fundraiser that you all did, and I gotta say, you all absolutely blew it out of the freaking water. Good job, guys. You all have doubled our previous top donation. You all raised over $18,000, which is insane. I'm so proud. With that, we do have our official donation contestants. So our donation contestants, they cannot be voted out at the first tribal council that they attend. So theoretically, if they won every challenge all the way to the merge, then they are immune to the first one at the merge. And then they also will have access to a challenge advantage card, a team challenge advantage card. It expires at the merge, so they can only use it before the merge. And so, without further ado, on the Dignitas team, the person who raised the most money was Eric.
Oh yeah, that's right. I'm the donation king of Dignitas, baby! Thanks to all my friends and for my genius for creating a donation campaign. I don't know if you've noticed, but this is not the outfit I would have chosen. How's my modesty? Is it... I can go higher, I can go lower. Either way. It's another pre-merge, another stroll through this game. For those who don't know, I'm the golden god of the pre-merge, and this part of the game is very easy. Everyone's gonna flock to me like pigeons, except Gibble, maybe Trace. Everyone else, I think we're gonna have a good time. We're gonna have good relationships. I got my eyes on a few people. Brittany, come on down. She's my first ally. Mariah, love her. She's my first ally too. They're tied for first right now. I have my sights set on them. I don't know why. We just click, we gravitate, and I think my plan is to talk with them, do the eye contact thing. I'm good with you. You're good with me. Yes, yes, yeah. Oh, vibes. And then we're gonna try to separate. And I want to see if they can talk to different people. I can talk to different people. And right now, I'm gonna put my trust in them.
I'm Brittany Jordan. I am from Bloomington, Indiana. I am 32 years old. I have been a big fan of Survivor since like 2010. I think I'm gonna bring a lot to the game in my social skills. I feel like I get to know people really well. I feel like they trust me and will tell me things, so that's what I'm kind of hoping for. I'm really excited about the challenge aspect of things because I love challenges and trying new things. And I do like puzzles sometimes if they're easy. I got to talk with Francis a lot and I really like her as a person. I feel like we're gonna work well together. I also talked with, I think he goes by Gibby, and he seems really likable and I like him. Gibble. Oh, sorry, Gibble. I talked with Gibble and he seems like a really good person. We got to chat a lot. I think we're gonna get along. And who else did I talk with? Eleanor? I feel like off of her bio, we would get along. So I haven't got a chance to talk with her yet, but I'm hoping that we can build that relationship up and maybe start an alliance. Yeah, so I wanted to make my donations go to the domestic violence house for women in Bloomington. It is called Middle Way House. I feel like it's a really good purpose in Bloomington and we really need that for our community. And so I feel like that is the donations that I raised. I want that to go to them so they can use it and get those women on the right track and help them and the children that go there.
All right, any final thoughts?
I'm excited to play and let's get this game started.
All right, on the ring toss, we have Jacob and Francis versus Savannah and Ryan.
Good luck, but like not too much.
Same to you too.
All right, Survivors ready? Go!
Woo! Yeah!
Oh, there we go.
You got this, guys. Good job.
Are you all ready to get to your first reward challenge? All right, for today's challenge, you all are gonna split into groups of 2, 2, and 6. The first group of 2 is gonna participate in a ring toss portion of the challenge. Their goal is to make a ring, and once they do, they'll have access to a wooden ball, which they'll pass off to the group of 6. And then one by one, the group of 6 is gonna use their handheld wooden platforms to pass that wooden ball from person to person to person all the way down the line of 6. Once the ball is made it all the way down the line, they will pass it off to the final group of 2, who are your puzzle makers. Once your puzzle makers get 3 wooden balls, then they are able to start on a classic surviving Bloomington puzzle. The first team to complete their puzzle wins reward. The team that wins this challenge will win reward in the form of comfort. You'll gain an extra tent. Oh! You'll gain 5 camping chairs. Oh my God! And you'll get a hammock. Oh my God! Worth playing for?
Yeah! All right, our funds are hurting our backs. We're good to go.
All right, I'll give you a couple minutes to strategize.
Oh, great job, wow. Good job.
Familiar challenge in the Survivor universe.
Anything with a flat bottom yet?
Going. Yep.
Yes. The darker colors are all on the outside. Is that it? No, that's why it didn't work.
Dignitas working well as a team.
We have to take that down.
Danny, grab
The other yellow.
It's the one that. Yep, grab that one, Danny. That red one.
The first one of the challenge a little bit earlier.
That red one you had. I'm colorblind, though. All right, Dan, that one goes right there, mate. Right there. Yep, right there.
Needs to pick it up.
Got it.
Yes.
It's okay. The red one goes on top there, right in the middle. Yeah. The long red one.
Middle.
The middle.
Yes. Middle.
Great eyes on.
Keep holding it. Keep holding it.
Great job.
Check.
Yes.
Check.
Dignitas!
Oh my God. Oh, great job.
Cheers would have been nice. But we didn't come here for comfort.
We have really good food.
Dignitas, big congratulations on the first reward win.
Grab it.
You'll definitely be sleeping a little more comfortable tonight, and just in general around camp whenever you're sitting around. You all can go ahead and take your stuff, head on back to camp.
Bye. Good job, y'all. Oh, so y'all want
Yeah. Stand around on that.
I would put anything under the table, not on top.
Sorry.
This box has your team's challenge advantage card hidden inside of it. Figure out the secret 6-letter word and line those letters up between the arrows on the box and pull the sides open. Once you find the correct word and open the box, you will gain access to the card. Once per round, the team that loses immunity will get a clue to the secret word. Do not break / smash the box. If you break / smash the box, you all will have 100 years of bad luck.
So our donation contestants, they cannot be voted out at the first tribal council that they attend. They also will have access to a challenge advantage card, a team challenge advantage card. It expires at the merge, so they can only use it before the merge. On Team Hospitium, it was a very, very close race, but in the end, Drew pulled it out.
I like to say, I mean, it's really meaningful to me because I have a son that was homeless for a while and took advantage of a homeless shelter in West Virginia that we still support today. He's doing fine now. And also, my youngest son became an addict, and we lost him 4 years ago. And I know the homeless community suffers with addiction a great deal. So I really appreciate the support of my family and friends on this because they know that it's a meaningful thing to me. And I'm flattered, and I'm just really glad that we're able to contribute to the people of Bloomington this way. And, to be the donation contestant for our tribe, it was an honor to do that. I'm really appreciative of all my friends and family that donated, and that gives me immunity in the first tribal council that I have to go to. I'm especially appreciative again because, you know, in my own family, we've benefited from homeless organizations. We've benefited from, you know, groups like that really care about people that are out and down and out a little bit. And so, you know, my wife and I support organizations like that at home, and I'm really honored to be able to support something like that so well here in Bloomington.
6, yeah.
Can I try a word?
Six-letter word.
Was this the...
You already got one?
Oh, that's pretty cool.
What do you think?
Sure, what is it?
Oh, that is cool.
Oh yeah, try boogie.
What?
Try boogie.
Wait, what does
to
it
the
say
box?
about after every time you lose
you have
something?
to turn it.
Wait,
You can do it this way?
No, it's
Take it
not.
out.
They
Our
rotate.
team thing where we can use
Okay.
this.
Take it
It's
Oh,
like the thing.
the
I
trash
hope, I hope it's that.
Is that what
Yeah.
this was?
Trash back here.
So we've all been hanging out, getting to know each other. We made our plaques for our torches. Now we're trying to get the tent set up, and me and Mira are going through trying to get the challenge scroll advantage thing unlocked, which we're not having any luck with right now. We're just trying any 6-letter word possible. Yeah, I don't know. We don't have any hints yet, so it's making it a little bit difficult. I feel pretty good on the tribe. I do have some old type of relationships I could work with, as well as people that I haven't played with, but I would like to play with. So I have obviously Joelle and Allison that I already knew, but I do really, really want to work with Danny. So I'm hoping to have a chat with them really soon. I haven't really seen anyone breaking off having discussions yet, so I'm not going to be the first one to do it, but once that starts, I will definitely pull Danny aside. I am also like being mindful, trying to not be like around Joelle or sitting next to him or Allison, mostly Joelle, but trying to like separate myself a little bit if possible, just so people don't already see us as a bond or a pair or whatever, so they don't have to worry about that as much. I think we have a lot of different strengths within our group, which is really good. We went around talking about strengths. We didn't talk about weaknesses, which maybe we should, but I think we have a lot of like well-rounded, like we have super physical people, we have a lot of puzzle people, we have like accuracy, different strengths. So I think that we should be set if it comes to a challenge anytime soon.
Bounty hunters. This season of Surviving Bloomington is a bounty hunter season. In a bounty hunter season, each contestant will randomly draw a name from a pile at the beginning of the game. Whatever name you draw is the bounty that you're trying to collect. Your bounty may not necessarily be on your team. If you are able to vote your bounty out, then you get all of their remaining safety keys. If your bounty has no safety keys, then you will still receive 1 key from production. You must all capital letters, cast at least one vote for your bounty at the tribal council that they are voted out in order to receive their keys. If you do not vote for your bounty, you will not receive their keys. Bounty Hunters ends at Final 6 when safety keys can no longer be played. If you successfully vote your bounty out, you will inherit their bounty as your next target. Good luck on your hunt.
Oh.
What? If you successfully vote your bounty out, you will inherit their bounty as your next target.
Kind of confused about bounties, but I understand what it is. But like 4 of us told each other who our bounties were. So like my bounty is Joel. He knows he's my bounty. And we know who his bounty is, and we know who May and Savannah's bounties all are. And
Do you want to say what
sure.
that is?
May has. It'd be great if I could remember. Joel has Drew. Savannah has. Nope, can't remember. That's great. So I do know them. Can't think of them off the top of my head though. So none of them are me. I think my strategy is I'm not going to intentionally go after my bounty. I'm never gonna be like, oh, we need to do this, because I feel like that's a really obvious ploy. And then also it encourages whoever has my bounty to try really hard to come after me to get all the keys I might have. I'm more of I'm gonna kind of see which way like the vibe is going with things, how I think the vote is gonna go. And if it honestly looks like that's the way the vote's going, I'll throw my vote onto my bounty because I might as well get the keys, right?
So we got our tribes. Our tribe is looking pretty stacked, so I'm really excited about that. I do have some connections on the tribe, so I'm worried about that part. So we'll see. No game talk yet, except for from May. She asked about bounties, and I was just truthful about it because there was no point in lying. But I definitely didn't want to get that out right away. So I'm kind of pissed at myself for not like holding my cards, but I confessed and said that my bounty is Savannah. And I told her I wasn't going to do anything to like collect on it. So, and then Mirror said that her bounty was me. So that's going to be interesting. I'm hoping we don't lose because I don't like losing. I don't like going to tribal first. Every game I played, I've gone to tribal first. So I'm hoping to break that curse.
I don't think anyone's really standing out yet. I feel like once we do a challenge, that will obviously tell a lot. And like I said, we haven't really broken off into groups yet, so I don't know where people's heads are at. I'd say maybe Savannah's on the quieter side. But then again, so am I, so that's not a bad thing. It's just something I noticed.
Well, I'm feeling good. Mixed feelings for sure. I'm excited. We got into our tribes. I look over and it's pretty much everyone that I was vibing with during the first social hour. And so that makes it pretty tricky to like decide how we want to navigate forward. It is nice. We did get to the camp and we got to do some arts and crafts. Get to put our names on our torches, continue the legacy. I grabbed a torch that didn't have anyone on it, and most of them were picked up. But I think it's a great way to like forge my own legacy moving forward into this game and creating my own path, different than anyone else before. So that was exciting to get to paint and get to know each other and just kind of goof and gab, explore the camp area a little bit. Looking around, when I saw that I was on the red tribe, I saw Danny. I was very excited that they were on my tribe. Probably like the number one person I wanted to work with going into this, and so I'm excited to see what we can do. We're also with Ryan, who all 3 of us played a game together last year. Me and Ryan did have some beef in the past, so I think we're both here for the game, so I think we can move past it. It was game beef, so it's not really a big deal, but I'm definitely gonna keep my guard up with him.
Feeling good. Excited to be back in the arena, baby. It's been a while. Work on the Survivor game a little bit. Vibes have been all right. I haven't gotten too much from a few people. Like Joelle, I've gotten like almost nothing. Allison a little bit. I haven't, but not too much. So, but it doesn't seem like much strategizing's been going on. But I already got some people I'm probably gonna try to work with. May told me that she has my bounty and I have hers, so I just need to tell her that I have hers. Try and click up there. I know her and Mira are tight, and I like Mira too, so see if I can get something working there. And I already know Danny and Savannah, but they're they fit the theme of the season. They're a little mischievous already, but I'm gonna try and work with them anyway. So feeling like I'll have a good shot or good start. I like Drew too. I really want to work with Zach. I felt like we were clicking earlier, so I just gotta confirm a little bit. But I think I have some avenues to maneuver a little bit here, so should be pretty good. You never know what's gonna happen on the first night, so let's see what happens.
And then finally, have you found any safety keys yet?
Bitch, no. I have not found any safety keys whatsoever. Honestly, it's with this tribe, it's hard to find a reason to go off, and everyone's looking for that reason to maybe throw somebody under the bus. It's really nice being so kumbaya, and I like it for now. However, I can't think of anyone that has gone off solo without like using the bathroom. So I haven't found anything, and honestly I've been like looking down as I walk and I'm just convinced I can't find it. But I will let you know that I am so intrigued by this Mischief Mangled madness, and if I got another safety key, the first tribal council I went to, I would play it right away because I want the tea. I want to know what's going to happen, and I don't care what the repercussions are. So if I find that second key, it's going, girl.
All right. All right, how you feeling?
I feel good. Like this is, I'm not gonna lie. Having played CBS Survivor, it just is in your mind that they're gonna come and target you. A couple people knew, a couple people didn't. I'm kind of glad it's out there because I was able to say my piece about it. Yeah, so we'll see. I mean, it's too early to really trust anyone. I think we have a good tribe. I see some of the conversations and fractures. We'll see.
What are the conversations and fractures that you're seeing?
I believe that the girls are gonna go for a girls' alliance. I believe so. I think that's probably the main kind of fracture. The girls are gonna try and stick together, and I'm not a fan. I'm a boy mom, so I don't like the girl alliance thing. I'm a people person.
You were talking about bounties.
Bounties. I have Trace. I have Trace. Wasn't too happy about Trace because we were talking right before the game, and he said this was his first LRG, and I said I'll look out for you, and then I go get his name for bounty. Second thought is I don't really know that anybody cares about the bounty. I mean I think a few people have just said I'll just give you my keys, right? So I don't know. We'll see what people say and what they do are different. So
things are going well. I really feel like our team we're bonding a lot, and it's great. So that makes me a little concerned for the future, how close we're all getting, because I know that hearts are going to be broken, feelings are going to get hurt. But at the end of the day, like we're all here to play. We all know the stakes. So yeah. And then as far as like bugs and everything, so far I've managed to kill 3 ticks, so that's fun. I feel good about everyone. It's really hard to pinpoint it. I will say the Brittany, Eleanor, and Francis, we're all vibing pretty well, and also a couple of them are around the same area, like we're from here, so like that is already a connection in itself. So it sucks that that's out in the open because I'm afraid it's going to hurt us in the long run, but we'll see what happens. So I'm just trying to do the best I can to be helpful for everyone and kind of going with the flow. So
That would be a good idea. It's shady over there.
Yeah.
I can help you select wood.
All right. Well, it is very early, day 1. We've been working on our camp. So we're going to do an injury count this season because so far I am at 3. And the first one, it was pretty minor. I have a bunch of scratches from my lovely cats. And I tend to just pick at them, not thinking about it. And then I had like blood like running down my leg within like, I don't know, an hour of the game starting. Like we hadn't done any challenges, nothing physical. I'm already bleeding a bunch. So that's great. The second one, Brittany and I were picking up a bunch of sticks to try to just, get firewood, whatever. And she accidentally picked up a bunch and just like slapped me right in the face with them. And thankfully, I think it's okay. I don't think there's any scrapes, I don't know. But she got me pretty good. But of course, she was super nice about it, apologizing a ton, and I'm totally fine. I thought it was really funny. I'm mostly just glad that I didn't do it to somebody else. I would so much rather someone do it to me. So it's whatever. And then the third one, we were picking up a giant log to try to bring it back to camp to sit on, and I tripped on, I don't know, sticks, the ground, my feet. And I now have you can barely see them, but some good little scrapes here. So my current injury count is at 3. Almost nothing physical except halfway put up a tent. So, we'll see how many we get to. I think probably, if I make it close to the end, we can probably pass 20. So that, I don't know, maybe I'll make it a goal this season. It'll be fun.
Okay. Sorry, I need to collect my thoughts. It's just so much all at once. I really, really like Frances. I think she's a straight shooter. I've gotten great vibes from them. So we'll see if they feel the same way about me. Eric just approached me about working together, but he is my bounty. So I have some work to do on that as to whether I want to work with him. So far, I'm not seeing that many real divides. So that makes me really nervous that I'm at the bottom. But hopefully our tribe comes together, we win, we bond more, and I can kind of work my way in with a few different people. I don't want to come off too strong, and I don't want to shoot my shot and get a lot of attention on me, and I also don't want to just be nothing. So yeah, I'm processing so much right now. With having Eric as my bounty, I came into this game kind of wanting him out anyways. I know he plays a lot of LRGs, and he's deep in the culture, and I was like, I don't want to be backstabbed by somebody like that, so I want to get him out. But he's so nice, and he's so funny.
I brought back some wood.
Oh, look at you.
Yeah. Is this helpful? Where's the wood pile? Over there. Okay.
And I almost feel like I'm tempted to tell him that he is my bounty because we're working together and pooling keys. But it's I think he's slick. So I'm testing the waters. We'll see how it goes.
Early in this game, it is important. It's so important. This is something the new players don't know. To make people feel good about you. I'm saying eye contact. I'm repeating people's names over and over again. I'm learning every detail about their lives. And there's players who don't do that. Trace, I tried to have a good conversation. I got nothing back. Nothing at all. So that's someone who I think, if I had to guess, did not come in here wanting to work with me. Thing about Bloomington is these pregame relationships, they're unavoidable. And the biggest one for me coming into this game is Gibble. For the viewers at home, we just played a game 5 days ago, and the first thing Gibble says to me is, "Hey Eric, I've researched every single game you've ever played, and I've drawn a map of everyone's connections in Bloomington, and you're at the epicenter." And let's just say we did not ever get on the same page. So these two are on my shit list, and I am going to take them out first chance I get. Good.
Okay, so we are at camp for the first time and ready to go when you are.
All right, so I have Maggie for my bounty, which I did have to go back and double check because I did forget for a minute. I do plan on telling her eventually. I think we're very kumbaya right now, and we're trying to stay as one cohesive tribe. I did want to tell you though, I got you as my bounty.
No.
No, it's so fine. It's so fine. That's not how I'm gonna play.
Okay.
And I get really good vibes from you too.
Yes, I agree. I feel like 1, a lot of good vibes from the tribe. 2, a lot of good vibes from you.
I think if I played last season, I might have ended up on Chaos just because I'm very much into the one-on-one, the private conversations, the let's sneak around, the sort of org gameplay as it's been described. So I'm looking forward to the point in the game where that happens. Right now, I just have to seal my lips, sort of casually soothe myself into the game, and then we can make those connections. I feel like Jacob might be someone who is going to make himself someone people look at later in the game, maybe even very early in the game. I've noticed him walking off on one-on-one trips a lot. I've noticed him trying to pull people into conversations. He's tried to walk up to me, be like, hey, I saw you on this game show. Did you were with these people? How do you feel about them? So that's something I think people are gonna pick up, and it's not just me. I'm not too happy about Eric being the donation contestant. He's someone who in the past I've had my scuffles with. We just came off of him voting me into elimination 3 times, and now he's immune, so I'm gonna have to learn to live with him. I'm gonna try and talk to him, maybe feel it out, but he's very much someone who is is extremely hard to read in the game. So if I couldn't figure it out after the season was over, hell if I'm gonna figure it out now. Someone who I want to work with in this game is I'm getting really positive vibes from Eleanor. We've sort of been like walking around camp together. We'll like exchange fist bumps. Francis as well. We're having like great sort of vibing. It's hard to convert that sort of friendship into a game level friendship. So I'm gonna try and push it forward once we get towards a spot that we might need to head into a vote.
You know what's cool about this weather? A lot of dry fire. Yeah, they looked out with firewood.
Are y'all ready for your next reward challenge? All right. For today's challenge, you'll come up in groups of 2 and you're gonna connect in a good old-fashioned game of Connect 4. So basically what you're gonna do, you'll take balls, you throw them into the basket. Anytime you make a basket, you can come back and place a tile. Whichever first group to get a Connect 4, you get a point for your team. First team to 4 points wins reward.
Our hands being on this side of the board doesn't matter. Yeah.
Still like fighting over the spot as we were on the ground.
Got you. It's like all of the pieces have fallen out.
And they're just going
All right.
Yeah, 100%. Let them.
Survivors ready?
Yep.
Go! Dignitas, 1 Hospitium. We're playing to 4. We got Brittany and Mariah versus Savannah and Joelle. Survivors ready? Go! Yeah, go! We're at 3 Dignitas, 3 Hospitium. We're playing to 4. This is game point. We have Eric and Francis for Dignitas, and Ryan and Joelle for Hospitium. Survivors ready? Go!
I got one!
Won some food and soda.
See, now they're gonna.
It's
gonna go to their head. They're gonna get sick. It's gonna be great.
They're gonna get sick on Coke.
All right, great energy. Keep it going. Dignitas, you can grab your stuff and head on back to camp.
Good job,
Good job, guys.
What?
Good job.
You can head on back to camp.
That was good. Good, y'all. Good work, y'all. Good job. Jacob, do you wanna? You have a question?
Whew.
Great game, guys.
Good job, guys.
Good job.
Your eyes are shuttered.
Mira's.
All right. Hang on. Mira, are you okay? Hang on. Come over here. Where's Megan?
Megan.
Get a chair.
Megan.
Chair.
She's in the bathroom. She's coming.
Chair ASAP,
Can we
please.
get one of those chairs for Mira?
Hey, we need salt.
I have like electrolytes or something.
Anything that has stuff like that.
Maybe.
This is Confessional with Zach at 8:36 on day 1. How's it going?
Oh, it's going great. I really want to win a challenge. This group's great. Having Mira be a little unwell right now also really sucks. So like a victory would just be so nice to end the night on such a high. But yeah, it's a great group of people, and I'm really worried that we'll have to like cannibalize each other at a point, and we will eventually. I know that it will happen, but like I think that a win would be so great. Like we're hungry for a win. We have everything else. We don't need those silly rewards. Like they're nice, and a chairs in the tent would be great. But if this is immunity, we need it because these people are great, and I'm making some great connections. Yeah, it's real now, you know.
Not a lot of people expected Connect 4 to be just as visible as it actually was. Me, myself, I checked Gibble like halfway across the field, so I wasn't really expecting to do that when you hear Connect 4, but I am a little bit concerned about Mira. She just got medevaced less than 3 days ago in a different LRG, and after the challenge, I walked over to her because she was just white as a ghost. She was pale, she looked like she was gonna faint, and they kept her at the challenge field, so we, at this point, really don't know what's gonna happen to her, so.
I know that victory is achievable. It's just a matter of getting there and not letting this morale keep bogging us down. And like, I think what I probably will do when I go back is kind of just rally everyone around the idea that we need to do this for Mira, because if we lose, then we will be at 8 potentially. And that is not the way we want to start this game. It also scares me because I'm trying to reel it in, and I'm trying to not become like a leader figure, which is great, it's great, but it's also like my downfall in these games. So I have to kind of like, what's been done has been done, and I just need to check it and hope I can gather numbers strong enough so that I'll be able to survive if we have to vote somebody tonight.
I don't know why coming to this tribe I'm starting to feel uneasy. I think it's because everybody is very personable, and it seems like we could get along with everybody, so I'm a little nervous in that I feel like there's going to be smaller divides between all of us. I personally feel good with Danny, Ryan, Drew very audibly, he needs to learn how to whisper, came over to me while we were all walking together, hand on my back. Well, I would like to work with you since we didn't get to last time. I was like, yeah, definitely. He's like, if it aligns. I was like, yeah, definitely. But he was so loud, which like, whatever. Also pretty positive that I saw Zach find something and shove it in his pants. So I would like to see if he will tell me about it. If not, I probably wouldn't tell anybody if I had anything either, so I won't hold it against him, but he is my bounty. I know that he is gonna work his magic. He already is right now, though, with everybody, so I don't know where I'm gonna find myself aligning or with who. So I need to pep up my spirit because I'm starting to already feel nervous for myself, which is silly.
Once you find the correct word and open the box, you will gain access to the card.
Figure.
Once per round, the team that loses immunity will get a clue to the secret word. Do not break, smash the box.
Is it secret?
No, I tried secret.
I think we've tried all of the words.
All the words on there.
If you break, smash the box, you will all have 100 years of bad luck.
That's got to be a clue.
Like he could just be, he could just be being cute, but.
I feel good about most people in the group. I talked to Allison a little bit. Allison and I have known each other from a previous game. We didn't get to play together much in that game, so I'm hoping we play together here. I feel good about Zach. Enjoying talking to Joelle. There's really not anybody that I'm not feeling good about right now, so we'll see how it goes. Yeah, my bounty is Allison, and that's a little bit of a problem because I really do want to work with Allison since I have a connection with her anyway. I haven't told her. I'm considering telling her, although I'm also considering keeping my mouth shut about that and any other advantage or anything else that goes along with the game. So I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm liking our camp area. We've got a pond of sorts, not one that we necessarily want to swim in, but at least we got a little water down the hill in case we want to stick our head in it.
Do you guys have any ideas at home? Put them in the comments of the YouTube. Make sure to like and subscribe. Thank you.
And turn on the bell for notifications.
It's very interesting. There's a lot of connections on this in this group, and to be able to navigate those is going to be tricky. To not say a name of someone's bestie, or maybe I know of a couple, but you know, it's you don't want to say the wrong thing to the wrong person, and it's going to be tricky to navigate. I'm excited that we're just chilling for the most part. You know, you're getting a couple of those looks right now from people from across the way. I'm also trying to keep an eye out to see who's kind of going off and looking. I did see that Zach found something. I don't know what it is yet. He went to the bathroom and I saw him pull something out of a tree stump. So I'm not sure how I'm going to navigate that. I want to work with Zach. He's one of the people I didn't know that I really want to get to know and play with, that I was vibing with. So I don't know if I'm still trying to decide if it's best to, you know, confront him and say I saw it, or use it to see if he trusts me or not. I'm going to continue to tread lightly with that information and not share it with anybody at this point.
What do you think of the other team compared to your team?
The other team, I mean, I think they got some standouts out there. There's people raring to go. Eric seems like he's a character. He's running around in a tutu and we haven't even started the game. So that guy seems like he'll be pretty charismatic. I think that Carlos guy is, he was nice, but you can just see like in his eyes that he's always thinking something. And I talked to Brittany a decent amount over there too. So see what happens. I think a potential swap could be in my favor. So I think I'm good for right now. I think I'm pretty good for right now.
Any final thoughts?
Let's get ready to rock, baby. Fresh Prince is out here. Let's do it.
Okay, so we just got back from the challenge. You guys won. What are you feeling?
Well, I'm feeling like that was a lot of fun. We succeeded. We're 2-0 basically against this other tribe. And so we're hoping to go in a few minutes here and go 3-0 against them and keep staying strong and hopefully keep fracturing them. So far, I feel really confident with my tribe. There are certain people that I feel like I'm gaining the numbers, some leverage to be able to make the decisions, to be able to help in those decisions, to figure out a direction forward with a group of people. So far in that group, the people that I really like working with is Carlos, Mariah, and Eleanor. And I already told Eleanor she's my ride or die, so I hope to make it all the way to the end with Eleanor.
Everyone's getting along perfectly fine. We haven't had anyone like really talking away from the group too much, except for like maybe one person I've noticed. Yes, that's the T, which is Jacob. And I think that he's asking for me to keep loyalty to him. He's like, I think that because you and I are so new that we should be loyal to each other. And I'm like, I'm kind of feeling things out a little with everyone still. So that's my T right now. Other than that, I think everyone's kind of on the same level. I haven't seen anything too sneaky.
Now, I have been searching everywhere through the woods, and I have found 2 bags with scrolls in them. I haven't opened this one yet, so I just want to go ahead and read it right now. Okay, this one says, congratulations. You may turn this card in to a member of production to receive a safety key after you vote incorrectly at a tribal council. This means that in order for you to receive a key, the person you vote for at tribal council must not go home that round. And then the other one says that I just need to attend a tribal council and I'll get a key. So I could be up to 3 keys by the end of the day. Yeah, I think I'm a good team player, so whatever you guys decide is good. And if you have any strong advice in the middle of it, yeah, I'm totally receptive.
I've made a couple deals with people in that I am willing to give up my key to another player and have them buy the Mischief advantage. I feel like if nothing else, it'll buy me goodwill. I don't think people will target me because I don't know who has my bounty. I told Maggie that I have hers, but I am only like 5 or 6% worried that someone's going to go after me for my key. But I think at this point in the game, we're focused more on who's going to stay strong as a tribe and who's going to help us win these challenges. You know, playing these online, it is very easy just to write down in MS Paint a name on paper, because most of the time I hate everyone. I will say, I did not expect to like anyone here. I came in, I'm gonna be like, all right, all these people are gonna hate me, they're gonna watch my season, they're gonna think I'm the young kid who's loud and annoying. And I've connected with these people on a level that I don't even connect with my classmates at school.
And I feel like a lot of people here probably have social anxiety, so it's kind of like misfits coming together. But I was worried like people just would not vibe with me. But I don't know. I'm vibing with you a lot.
We're good. I think Francis and Britt are really good. And we just gotta work away.
I feel like Trace and Ellen.
So I was very, very nervous. I've only played one live game before, and it took me a while to warm up to people. But I'm feeling like I'm doing okay. I did go off with Eric and Brittany to pick up like logs, and within like 30 seconds, Eric was like, I feel really good with both of you.
You know who's the hero? Francis. Did you see Francis in that last challenge? Oh my God, the joy on her face. It was incredible. I was partnered with her. I was choking left and right, could not get a bag in. Francis gets 3. I finally get the last one. And you know what? This is impactful, I think, because you could tell this meant so much to her to be a hero in this challenge. And I just think that's the coolest thing. You know, these games, they can provide opportunities for people to shine. That was a shining moment.
Now, I am very aware of how many connections that man has and just how charismatic and outgoing. So of course I'm like, yeah, I like both of you. And I do as people, but both of them scare me a little bit. They're both so charismatic and friendly. The part of me would like for them to go. But I think right now, I mean, you're never gonna say no to an alliance, right? So I'm like, okay, maybe if I can get in with like the popular pretty people that are like super nice and chatty, that'll be good for me. Because I could definitely see Eric running some shit around here.
Feeling good. Me and Francis talked, and I feel like we're going to be in an alliance together, and Eric was also a part of that conversation. So I'm feeling really strong about those two. We also really got to know Maggie, and we feel like she's going to be pulled into our group. I don't know. The only person I'm not really getting a good read on right now is probably Carlos, just because we haven't spoken and we haven't really got to talk. So I think that would have to be it right now, but I'm getting a good vibe from everybody else.
Now, I want to say that I have been very quiet because I initially didn't really vibe. If I'm being honest, a lot of the people that I wanted to be on a tribe with were on the other camp. So it's a very weird situation trying to pretend like I like my camp when I think I would have preferred the other tribe.
I know Carlos from before, and generally pre-game connections make me nervous. Like, I don't want people around that know my game, that know how strategic I am. Like, I want people who are going to underestimate me. But with the crazy number of like relationships already in this cast, I'm like, no, I think I need to keep him around because I think he'll have my back. The problem is he is standing there so awkwardly, barely participating in conversations. And I'm like, boy, please, can you... I know that he will be crazy once he gets going. So I'm like, on one hand, I don't want all that. On the other hand, I'm like, okay, I need you to start chatting with people so that, you know, no one's thinking like, oh, this guy's not said a damn word the whole time.
Moving forward, last couple of things, I think my strategy is going to have to be, I need to come out of my shell. I think I'm still in my shell. And that's because I have to, I'm a slow burner. It takes me time to kind of let my guard down. It takes me time to get to know people. So I need to really get out of that mindset and know that somebody might be getting voted out tonight or today, and I don't want to be that person. So I need to step up my game and be more social. I need to make game relationships, and I've already established, I think, 2-ish with Mariah and Jacob, but I need to branch out and make sure that I spend time prioritizing those people that I have not spent one-on-one time. Peace out.
Well, Hospitium, today's been quite the interesting day for you all. You've had a few lows. Savannah, how are you feeling about this day as a whole so far?
I think you kind of nailed it. It's been a roller coaster. You've had a lot of excitement. You know, it's the first day jitters, getting them out, going to the challenges with lots of energy, and coming back disappointed. And it's just been a roller coaster. And I think all of us are just exhausted. The heat was crazy today, and I think we're happy we get to go home and sleep tonight. Go back to our tribe, and yeah.
Ryan, how do the elements come into this? I mean, we're on the first day, but the elements, I mean, they are real. Like, it doesn't matter how long you've been out here. When you're out here in 95-degree weather with relatively limited water, running back and forth, playing Connect 4, like, it can be taxing. So what's happening in your mind? What's happening with this group in terms of like the physical aspects of it?
It takes a toll on you a lot sooner than you think. Like, even before we got into the second or third reward challenge, like, I know for me, I was feeling kind of out of it and not so much lightheaded, but just wasn't really thinking straight. So it hits you quicker than you think, but I mean, pretty resilient team.
Mira, how are you feeling after all of the day? I mean, I don't think it's any secret that there was some struggle after that one reward challenge. Do you want to kind of talk about what's going on in your head?
Yeah, so I said I was gonna cry, it's happening. I have some underlying medical stuff that I clearly have not addressed appropriately. I did push myself to an incredibly far point last week and did collapse because of it. And I was so ready to come out here and stay in the woods for 5 days and kind of give it my all. And we've been out here for one day, and I almost collapsed after one of the reward challenges. So for my own medical safety and just making it so everyone is able to just continue forward without having that worry, I am going to be stepping out of the game. And this is where I'm gonna actually start crying because this sucks. I don't want to leave that way, but I know that I will not keep my best interest at heart if I continue playing, because I'm just gonna keep going until my body cannot. And so for the safety of myself, I am gonna remove myself from the competition. I really hope that you all go and absolutely dominate them. You show them why they shouldn't get cocky if they win the reward challenges. And I cannot wait to hear what you all do the rest of the weekend. But yeah.
So May, what kind of emotion does that bring up in this group? Like the roller coaster, you all were down most of the day, and now you're finding out that you're going to lose one of your closest members.
Not to say it doesn't suck for everyone, but it hits me a little bit differently because I know Mira and realize that I'm
game we got to play together.
Got to host her on production, and the games that she's gotten to play, she hasn't gotten this experience to sleep. So I was so excited from a friend point of view for you to have this full experience and be entered into this world. So for me, it's a little bit of another level, but I think literally almost all of us are crying right now. Can I hug you?
Yeah. I love you so much. I love you. I know. And if I don't go, then I will go here until I actually hurt myself, and that's not what I need to do.
Yeah. You're doing what's best. Great.
All right. Well, with that, Mira, you are going to unfortunately have to be the first person to exit this game. You were not voted out. For medical reasons, you must be pulled.
Yeah.
Okay. So you all have the night off. You can grab your stuff, head back to camp, and figure out how to move forward.
Thank you. Yeah, sacrifice. Yeah.
love your shirt.
Thank you. You did such a good job on it. I know.
The winner is right here.
Yes.
Give us the spirit.
I can't.
And the sauces.
Yeah, take the food bag out of my bag.
Take the
sauces.
sauces.
We're having rice with sauce tonight.
Barbecue sauce.
Compliments to the chef. You're special. There's honey, there's salt, there's hot sauce.